Hey everyone, it's Miss Joyce. Today we'll be multiplying using the standard algorithm. Let's start by multiplying 352 times 14. First, we're going to line these numbers up vertically, which means one on top of the other. We're going to start by multiplying 352 times 4, since the 4 is in the ones place. We're going to start by multiplying 4 by 2, since the 2 is in the ones place. 4 times 2 is 8. Now we're going to multiply 4 times 5, which is 20. So we're going to put a 0 down here in the tens place, regroup the 2 to the top of the hundreds place. Now we'll multiply 4 times 3 to get 12, plus the 2 we regrouped to get 14. So we'll put a 4 in the hundreds place and a 1 in the thousands place. Make sure to cross off the 2 that you had regrouped earlier. Now that we've multiplied 352 times 4 to get 1,408, we're going to multiply 352 times 10 since the 1 is in the tens place. So in order to do that, we need to place a 0 down here in the ones place so that our answer starts in the tens place. 1 times 2 is 2. 1 times 5 is 5. And 1 times 3 is 3. So 352 times 10 is equal to 3,520. Now we're going to add both of these products together to get our final answer. Starting in the ones place, 8 plus 0 is 8. 0 plus 2 is 2. 4 plus 5 is 9. And 1 plus 3 is 4. So our answer, or product, is 4,928. Next, let's multiply 1,304 times 23. We'll start by multiplying 1,304 times the 3, since the 3 is in the ones place. We'll multiply this 3 by the 4, since the 4 is in the ones place. 3 times 4 is 12, so we're going to put a 2 down here in the ones place, regroup the 1 to the tens place. Next, let's multiply 3 times 0, which is 0, plus the 1 we regrouped is 1. Next, we have 3 times 3, which is 9, and then 3 times 1 is 3. So 1,304 times 3 is equal to 3,912. Be sure to cross off the 1 at the top that you had regrouped, since we've already used it. Next, we're going to multiply 1,304 times the 2, which is in the tens place. Since the 2 is in the tens place, we need to put a 0 down here in the ones place, so our answer starts in the tens place. 2 times 4 is 8. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 3 is 6. And 2 times 1 is 2. So 1,304 times 20 is equal to 26,080. Finally, we're going to add these two products together. 2 plus nothing is 2. 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 0 is 9. 3 plus 6 is 9. And nothing plus 2 is 2. So the product, or answer to this multiplication problem, is 29,992. For the last problem, let's multiply 2,065 times 34. We'll line these products up vertically, which means one on top of the other. Let's start by multiplying by the digits in the ones place. So we're going to be multiplying 4 times 5, which is 20. So 0 is going to go in the ones place. The 2 is regrouped to the top of the tens place. Next, let's multiply 4 times 6, which is 24, plus 2 that we regrouped is 26. So the 6 goes down here in the tens place. The 2 is regrouped to the top of the hundreds place. Now we'll multiply 4 times 0, which is 0, plus 2 is 2. So we'll put a 2 down here in the hundreds place. Finally, 4 times 2 is 8. So we'll put an 8 in the thousands place. This means that 2,065 times 4 is equal to 8,260. Next, let's multiply 2,065 times 30. Since the 3 is in the tens place, we need to remember the 0 in the ones place in our product. Now let's multiply 3 times 5, which is 15. 5, and we're going to regroup the 1 above the next number that we're going to multiply, which is the 6. So now we'll multiply 3 times 6, which is 18, plus 1 more is 19. We'll put a 9 down here, regroup the 1 above the next digit that we're going to be multiplying. Now we'll multiply 3 times 0, which is 0, plus 1 is 1. So we're going to put a 1 down here in the next part of our answer in the thousands place. Finally, 3 times 2 is 6. So we'll put a 6 down here in this 10,000s place. So 2,065 times 30 is 61,950. Finally, let's add these products together. 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 5 is 11. So we're going to put a 1 down here in the tens place, regroup the 1 to the hundreds place. 9 plus 2 is 11, plus 1 is 12. So we're going to put a 2 down here in the hundreds, regroup the 1 to the top of the thousands place. 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 1 more is 10. So put a 0 down here in the thousands place and regroup the 1 to the 10,000s place. Finally, 1 plus 6 is 7. So our product is 70,210.